What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Smoking Jazz Barbecue. If you are brand new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way you stay updated on all the latest content. And today we're going to be doing some St. Louis style spare ribs. Oh man, it's going to be some good stuff, guys. So let's get started right now. And let's get this preparation out the way. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I got 4 St. Louis style ribs that are membrane free, which means that I already took the membrane off the back of the ribs. And I'm not going to go into details on how to do that because there's plenty of videos on the internet that shows you exactly how to do that correctly. So I'm just going to trim off some of this excess fat that you see right there, and I'm going to leave it the way it is. And the secret binding agent is, guys, you guessed it, good old yellow mustard. Now, yellow mustard is what I use to bind my ribs and my rubs together, but you don't have to use this at all. You can use whatever you like, such as water or oil, or you don't have to use anything at all. You can just use the moisture that's on the ribs and just bind your ribs together with whatever your favorite barbecue rub is. I'm just going to smear it all around the sides and all around the back and the front. We want to coat every single inch of those ribs. And next I'm going to use my personal barbecue rib rub, but as always, guys, you can use your favorite barbecue rubs. It does not make a difference whatsoever. So I'm just going to lightly coat them on all sides just to make sure we don't miss any single inch of it. And just be sure to cover every single surface on those ribs because we want this to be a full flavor rib when you bite into those ribs. Oh man, it looks good right now. We didn't even cook it yet. And as always, guys, always pat your rubs down and never rub your rubs in. Be sure to do both sides. And we're going to let this switch for about 15-20 minutes, and this is what it looks like afterwards. Oh man, they are ready for the grill, guys. Now, speaking of grill, let's prep our pit balls Austin Excel for smoking and grilling. In today's wood flavor, we're going to be using apple. Apple goes really well with pork, so this is going to be a good combination. It's going to elevate the pork to another level, guys, while not overpowering, as I always say. So keep in mind, you can use different pellet woods if you like, but pork is always going to be the winner with apple. Also, I'm going to get every single last pellet out of that bag because that bag cost me a pretty penny. I'm going to squeeze every single drop out of that bag right there, guys. I'm not playing. I am not playing. Alright, guys, so let's get back into the video. Alright, we're going to start our power and turn into the smoke setting. Once we turn into the smoke setting, we're going to open our lid. And if you have a smokestack on your pellet grill, open that as well. But if not, just leave it the way it is and don't even worry about it. Once you see smoke come out of the chamber, guys, close the lid and bring up the temp. And once we get to that temperature, guys, we're going to crank this baby up to 300 degrees. And to speed the video up a little bit, and as you can see right there, guys, our target temperature has reached 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's time for some smoke flavor. So let's place our ribs inside the pit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind the way we place our ribs inside the pit is the way they're going to look when they come out. So let's make any adjustments that we need to make sure that these ribs are going to look uniformly and cook evenly. And while we're cutting through them later on after we cook them, we want to make sure our bones are nice and straight. So this is the time to do that right now. Adjust anything that you need to adjust and make sure you have enough room for all those ribs to get enough smoke flavor to penetrate through so we can get that nice smoke ring. So as you can see right there, guys, I'm just making sure that I'm doing any final adjustments that I need to make and lay it down as evenly and straight and as much as possible. So let's close our lid and let us do its magic. We're going to smoke and cook our ribs for 2.5 hours at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to check on it after the first hour. After the first hour, our target temperature are not too far off. And this is the numbers that I'm pretty happy with. But our ribs are looking fantastic, guys. Look at those ribs. Wow. They are looking awesome. We're going to spritz some just to maintain moisture and also to add color to them, which is that mahogany brown that we're trying to achieve. In case you're wondering what's inside my spritz bottle, it's a mixture of a 50-50 blend of apple cider vinegar and apple juice. This is going to ensure our ribs are staying moist and also to get that mahogany brown color. So after another hour of cooking and smoking, this is what our ribs are going to look like. As you can see, our target temperature are not too far off once again. And again, I'm really happy with those numbers. But this is what I'm looking for right now. Wow. I think we had achieved that particular color, guys. I don't want them ribs to get any darker than what they are. This is the perfect color for me. So let's take a little close-up look at what they look like. You see that mahogany brown color, guys? This is what I'm after right there. Yeah. Now those ribs, as you can see, some of those bones are starting to pull back. Those are a telltale sign they are almost done, which is about 80% done in my book. Now all the ingredients that I'm going to use for my flavoring for these ribs are going to be down below in the description box. So let's show you the ingredients we're going to be using today. I'm going to spritz a little bit more of that 50-50 blend of apple cider vinegar and apple juice. Also, I'm going to layer down a little bit of light brown sugar, and I'm doing another coat of my personal barbecue rib rub. But as always, guys, you can use your favorite barbecue rubs. Now the secret sauce of any good rib is going to be Parkay. Parkay is going to definitely elevate your taste buds to another level, and these ribs are going to be amazing, guys. I guarantee it. And notice I did not use any honey or agave whatsoever, and the reason for that is because in my personal barbecue rib rub I have granulated honey as another flavoring agent. So that's going to act as my sweetener for my ribs to be nice and tender and sweet. So I'm going to double wrap this with heavy duty aluminum foil, and I'm going to wrap this easiest way known to mankind. And the reason for that is because once I check for doneness, I want to make sure that I can open this back up nice and easily without burning myself. And again, I'm using double layer of heavy duty aluminum foil just to catch any drippings that might spill out of the first layer of foil. So let's take it back to the grill. I'm going to place my ribs inside the pit, and I'm going to cook this for 30 minutes at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I don't know how your particular pellet smoker operates, but mine's main fire source comes from the middle of my pit. So I want to stay away from that particular side as much as possible. I'm going to rotate my ribs just to make sure they are not burning inside. And I'm going to close the lid and let us do its magic for 30 minutes. And through the miracle of time, 30 minutes has gone by, guys. Wow. So guys, comment down below, let me know how you cook your ribs in your particular pellet smoker. So let's check for tenderness and doneness on our ribs. Now, as you notice, I'm using an insulated glove just to make sure I don't burn myself. So be sure to use any insulated glove to protect your skin. So let's open this up. Let's take a little peek. Oh man, you see that, guys? Wow. So let's probe it for tenderness and doneness. Oh yeah, they are probing through just like room temperature butter. That's another telltale sign that your ribs are done. Oh man, we're gonna sauce these babies up, guys, and we're gonna throw them back on the grill. But first, let's do the bend test. Oh yeah, as you can see, they are not falling apart and they're not breaking in half. That's another telltale sign, guys, that your ribs are done. And today we're using Kansas City style barbecue sauce because that's what I particularly like today, and that's one of my favorites that I like to use right there. Now guys, you can sauce this up any way you like, but I like to do it with an up and down stroke, and this ensures an even coating of light barbecue sauce. Let's do another one like DJ Khaled says. And as you can see, some of those bones are starting to draw back a little bit more, which indicates that these ribs are done. But so let's just ensure that these ribs are done by doing a bend test. As you can see, they're not breaking apart or they're not falling off, which means that they are done to the right texture that I'm looking for. Now, some guys like to have fall off the bone ribs, but hey, this is backyard barbecuing, guys. You can do it any way you like. And as you saw right there, I like to use the up and down stroke just to make sure that I get an even coating of my barbecue sauce on each and every single one of those individual ribs. Oh man, that's gonna be some goodies, guys. And yes, I like to sauce the bones too. All right, again, I'm using the up and down stroke just to make sure my barbecue sauce are layered nice and even, as you can see right there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can skip this step if you want to, because you can eat your ribs the way they are as of right now. But I'm going to let the sauce caramelize a little bit more with my ribs, and I'm going to let this infuse. And it's going to elevate our taste buds because it's going to be another layer of profile. And we're going to cook this for another 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes through the miracle of time, let's take a look at what our rib looks like now. Oh man, wow. As you can see, our caramelized sauce is infused with our ribs, and they are looking awesome. Wow. All right, so let's take a look at what they look like inside, because this is the reveal part. Oh yeah, as you can see, they slice through just like butter, guys. No resistance whatsoever, and they got a nice smoke ring. But hold on, let's give you a closer look, because we want to make sure these ribs are nice and tender and moist. As you can see right there, guys, yeah, you see the smoke ring? Yeah. So let's do the taste test. Let's take a look at our rib, guys. As you can see, they should look just like a popsicle, nice and square, and this is the result of what we did earlier when we first cooked them. And let's take a nice little bite. Oh yeah. Now guys, that's a clean bite. You can see the meat and bones are still intact. That is the definition of what a clean bite is on these ribs. Oh man, yes sir. Alright guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching this video and supporting this channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and hit that bell. That way you stay updated on all the latest content that I put out. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And please share this video with all your family and friends. Until we meet again guys, this is Smoking Jazz Barbecue.